Today, I'll be completing my occupational therapy evaluation with my client, Marcia, who is a 47-year-old female with multiple sclerosis and who recently experienced a flare-up. She reports increased fatigue, weakness, and decreased endurance, making household tasks, particularly cleaning the shower and laundry, more difficult. Today, I'll be administering portions of the physical performance test and followed by a non-standardized observation of laundry management. I selected these assessments because they provide information on Marcia's overall function, performance, as well as how her symptoms impact her occupational performance during meaningful activities of daily living, and the information gathered today will help me guide her occupational therapy intervention plan. Hi Martha, my name is Carolyn. I'll be the occupational therapist that will be evaluating you today.
Hi Carolyn, thank you, I appreciate you.
How are you feeling today?
Mostly okay, but I do get really fatigued at times and tired.
But before we start, I'd like to explain what I'm going to be doing today. I'll have you complete a few everyday activities to see where you're at with your MS, to better understand how I can help you later on in the future.
Okay, good.
So today we're going to start with a physical performance test. For the first test that we're going to be doing, I'm just going to have you turn around in a full circle and then face back at me in whichever way. Okay, now go the other direction. Now I'm going to place this coin on the ground, and whenever you're ready, I want you to bend down and pick it up and come back up. Okay.
See, I can do that, I just get a little lightheaded, but I'm okay.
Do you need to sit down for a second?
No, I'm okay, but I do get a little, but I'm okay.
Thank you. Okay, now for this last test, I'm going to have you put on this jacket how you normally would and zip it up and then unzip it and take it off.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm okay, good. Thank you. Thanks for
The physical performance test is a standardized assessment that measures functional performance through everyday activities. I selected this assessment because it evaluates multiple areas that are commonly affected in individuals with multiple sclerosis, including balance, mobility, endurance, and functional task performance. During today's assessment, I observed Marsha's as she completed 3 tasks independently, but required increased time throughout. During the 360-degree turn, she maintained continuous steps, but required support from the chair during the task to maintain her balance. And then during the penny task, she required more than 6 seconds to complete the activity and reported increased fatigue afterwards, requesting a rest break. She also independently completed the task of the jacket putting on and off, including zipping and unzipping the jacket, which required additional time to complete. Overall, these findings suggest that fatigue, decreased endurance, and mild balance impairments are affecting Marsha's occupational performance. Now, I'd like to observe you completing a household task that you mentioned you had a little bit more difficulty with. We're going to do a laundry activity, so I'd like you to complete this basket of laundry the same way that you normally would at home.
Okay. Normally I bring it over to my couch or my love seat here, which is usually okay for me. I empty it out. And sometimes I get tired and I just sit down during it. I'm pretty good for a couple of them and then I get tired. Especially with the shirts, I get tired. So sometimes I just sit down and that's okay. I just do this. And I can still manage, but I do have to sit down. That's what I do.
Thank you. For my non-standardized assessment, I selected a skilled observation of laundry management because laundry is a meaningful activity of daily living that Marsha identified as being more difficult during her flare-up, especially if she wants to live independently at home. During the observation, Marsha independently folded 2 towels, a pair of shorts, and 1 t-shirt. About halfway through the activity, she reported increased fatigue and chose to complete the remainder of the task seated. Although she modified the task, she remained independent throughout and demonstrated good safety awareness by recognizing that she needed a rest break. This assessment complements the physical performance test by allowing to observe how fatigue and decreased endurance affect Marsha's occupational performance during a meaningful everyday activity. Good job today, Martha. Thank you for working through those activities with me today. Based on everything that I observed, it looks like fatigue was your biggest challenge.
Absolutely.
And the good news is you did those tasks very safely, and you did a good job at recognizing that you needed to rest and take those breaks. In occupational therapy, we will work together to create some strategies to help you with your daily activities and make them more manageable for you, that you can stay independent at home. Some of the things that we'll be focusing on include energy conservation techniques, pacing your activities, and just like planning some rest breaks in between your activities, which you kind of did during the laundry activity. You sat down, which is a very good modification. So do you have any questions for me today?
I don't. Thank you very much, though.
Thank you. Using both the physical performance test and the non-standardized observation of laundry management provided a more comprehensive picture of Marsha's occupational performance. The standardized assessment identified defects in balance, endurance, and functional performance, while the laundry observation demonstrated how the impairments impact her ability to participate in meaningful daily activities. Based on these findings, occupational therapy intervention would focus on energy conservation techniques, activity pacing, and like planned rest breaks, task modification, and strategies to help Marsha maintain her independence while safely participating in daily occupations.